Hey, good morning. Welcome. I'm Karen, this Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's Monday. We're going to do our daily reading. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot today. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Please keep in mind that if this resonates, hit the like button, give me a comment, any of the things. I do appreciate it always, and it does help a little bit. For those of you who are watching, I'm considering two things. I'm either going to enhance my website to be more of a community place, doing tarot learning and discussions and things of that nature, or a Facebook group, private Facebook group for tarot people that want to learn more, need help with their cards, things like that. Let me know if that interests anybody. I need to have some kind of, at least, you know, I need at least 10 people to get a Facebook group started and then just take it from there. It would be free, at least to start. And so anybody who gets on it first, it will always be free. Um, Maybe later there would be some kind of monthly subscription depending on how many people, but if it's not a ton of people, I'm good with free. So let's get started here. If you have any ideas or interested in something like that, let me know. Put it in the comments. Um, it would be something like where I would probably do like a live once a week, but then you could, hey, I pulled these cards. What do you think? That kind of thing, and I could I'll do, instructions and things of that nature too. So let's get started. What do we need to know today? Current situation. Seven of Wands. Present influence. Five of Swords. Future influence. Four of Wands. Huh. What we don't see. Three of Cups. What to look for. Hangman, unexpected, Ace of Cups, challenge, Sun, strength, Fool. There's something new coming in. I think I just had that, didn't we? Oh gosh, where does this lead? Two of Swords, and where after that? Tower. Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Okay, King of Swords, advice. And then I am going to, let's see, bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so we got Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This definitely speaks to me like something that you've been holding close to you. There's a part of me that feels like this might be a relationship that's a little bit different than standard relationships. I'm not sure why I'm thinking it's different, but it's something that or it's an idea of a relationship that you've been holding on to, not necessarily the relationship, but the idea of it. Like it was a really overall good relationship, or there was parts that were really good, that's what you want to hold on to, that kind of energy. I do, and I feel like there is someone that you feel like, Seven of Wands, that you feel like, well, you're standing your ground here, like big time. That's where you're at right now, that situation where you're, okay, this is what I want. And you're really focused on what you want, and you're going to stand up for yourself. You're not going, no, this is mine. This is what I want. This is what I believe. This is what I see, whatever it is. You're really standing up. Now, however, there is a part of you that is struggling here with the Five of Swords. Now, this Five of Swords I read differently than most Five of Swords. It feels like a struggle, like you really have to fight. And it is in a way the same, because do I keep going and try to get through these ropes to get to these swords, or do I take a step back and say, no, I can't do this. I'm not going to get there. But it's that kind of energy where I feel like you're really fighting for something. You're really struggling to get there. It's not easy, a little frustrating, but you're standing your ground. And I mean, that goes with the Four of Pentacles too. Like you're holding on to that energy. Now, the future says I feel like there's going to be a come together here. Whether this is a celebration or whether this is two people coming to, I feel like it's you coming into like having a conversation with somebody. That's the influence. It's a good conversation, it's a happy conversation, it's a celebration conversation. And that's going to kind of influence the future here coming up next few days. Sorry. I like that energy because what you don't see is the Three of Cups. So again, I feel like this goes back to the celebration piece. I feel like too, what you don't realize is there are a lot of people that have your back here. Whatever you're struggling with, there's people that do have your back that really want to see you do well here or hang on or whatever that looks like. However, what you do need to watch for is the Hangman. And in this deck, I mean, he's literally looking at his reflection in the water, shadow, reflection, whatever. But it's what you need to look for is that I have drips. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't. I have a little pole outside my window where if the air conditioning or the heat, it has, that's where the water would come from. But it's like I have drips coming down from my gutters. It just made me nervous there for a minute because there isn't any rain. But the Hangman is really, telling us that we need to look at things from a different perspective. Now, this is what you need to watch for. So this is something that's kind of advice. Look for the chance to really take a look at what you're doing, take a look at it from all angles. Watch for the time that you need, that you can get, that will be available to you to look at these things differently. I don't think there's this huge change coming. I feel like it's a progressive energy. There is a change coming in the tower, but that's later here. I mean, I feel like it's really nice. Then, unexpectedly, you have this Ace of Cups, which I do feel like the end of the reading is this King of Swords. So I feel like that's who this relationship is with. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. It's interesting. I feel like it's a commitment that's going to come to an end. Ten of Swords. However, it does lead to something new, like something that's really sustainable. This could be a job or a relationship or something that you really care for that's really going to lead to some good potential. However, there is a piece of something that has to come to an end. And it may be that the Hierophant is, it could be a commitment, like a job right now that you're in that's coming to an end, or could be a relationship, absolutely. But there's sparks a new beginning out of it. Because the Ace of Cups is all about the new beginning. I like that energy. So that's what I feel like the Ace of Cups is here. And keep in mind, too, the Ace of Cups is about filling your cup. Like filling it to the brim, having a new start, feeling good about what you're doing. I feel like this comes in, though, and does lead, and I'll tell you, because it leads to the Two of Swords. So this unexpected energy of this Ace of Cups, whether it's a new relationship or it's a new beginning of some sort, whether it's relationshipy or whether it's work or money or move, there's something really interesting happening here. You have the Sun in your challenge, which to me, this is kind of an odd feeling because I feel like there's joy here. However, the Five of Swords is hard right now. But I do feel like this is what you're holding on to from this past and what you're trying to get to and where you're trying to be. I want to be happy. I want to be joyful. I want to, feel bright and shiny again. And the Fool, though, is your strength. And I feel like that's saying that now there's going to be a new beginning here. And that's going to help you get to the Sun. Because sometimes you just need to wipe the slate clean and start over. And I feel like that's what this is, the Fool. I honestly feel like it's a really good energy. then where does this lead? It leads to the Two of Swords, which is a decision. So you're going to be up for a decision here pretty soon. If this resonates, that Ace of Cups is important. That's the unexpected energy that comes in. It's surrounded by tens and the Hierophant. So that tells me that there is something really substantial here, because the 10 may be an ending, but the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles though is sustainability, stability, home, money. There's something that you're putting an end to, but what comes in is so much better. Two of Swords, please. Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. It's like deciding on I feel like the decision is, how hard do I want to work for this? Because you have the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Wands and then the Three of Pentacles. So there is a feeling that this Knight of Cups could be definitely romantic, could go with that Ace of Cups. But then there's the feeling of the Nine of Wands smack in the middle of this clarification, which feels to me like it's hard. So that's what's leading to the decision, because I feel like it's not an easy decision to make. It's going to be a hard decision to make. And it has to do with the Three of Pentacles too, where I feel like maybe this decision takes away from people that are around you now. So then I said, okay, what comes after that? And we've got the Tower. So what's this Tower? What's this change that comes in? Because this is going to change our minds here, I think. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like that's someone that comes in that I feel like this gives you more balance. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, sharing some kind of camaraderie. So this change is changing, but it leads to the King of Swords. So the King of Wands is being clarified. Is this situation changing enough where it... Okay, tell me about this King of Swords. Sorry, I'm going to have cards all over here. Wow, Three of Swords, Empress, Four of Swords. There's something about separation. This King of Swords is important to you, but you will be healing from them as well. I feel like this King of Swords could be a hard... No, I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good. Yeah, Three of Wands comes after that. This will be a while down. So as this situation progresses, whatever it is you're fighting for, I think you kind of change your mind on it, because this Ace of Cups comes in kind of unexpectedly, which ends what you're committing yourself to here. But it leads you to something a little more prosperity, but stability more importantly. But then that of course leads to that decision that you'll have to make. However, I feel like you're not going to make it, so the Tower comes in and changes things for you. And then this King of Swords, whether it is a romantic partner, a work partner, something, this kind of sets the tone as well, as far as I think there's someone that kind of changes their attitude and they start to speak their mind, but then Three of Wands comes in. So I do feel like there's that energy of, you know, you're getting there. This is a lot of work. There's a lot of things that are going to happen, and it'll be curious as the days progress on how these readings go, because of that Tower and that King of Swords. We got the Queen of Wands as our advice, and I feel like that stay true to yourself. The Queen of Wands is all about the energy and the passion that she puts towards things, and she motivates other people, and it's to keep that energy going. Don't lose that energy. No matter what's happening around you, stay excited, stay motivated, keep that passion going. I mean, I really feel like that's important because no matter what's happening and no matter what decisions you have to make and no matter what tower moment comes in, it's the attitude and your passion towards what you want and what you love that's really going to set the stage further down. So I would say keep an open mind here. There's a lot of energies that I pulled a lot of cards. I pulled too many cards. But it's it's that Ace of Cups that's going to make the difference here. And I think that's going to be the, oh wow, that's what I do want. This is new, a little scary, but it feels good. And I would say definitely use your but this is saying keep that motivation going, keep that excitement going. Don't lose track of what you're doing. Even if the situation changes, your motivation is still very important and your excitement towards it is still very important. So there you have it. Is there anything else we need to know? Might as well pull one more card. I think this is stay cool, temperance, stay even. Don't, if something kind of backfires a little bit, don't get angry. Don't try to keep your emotions really clear and really concise and very even. When it comes, I mean, you could do what you want to do when you're alone, but when you're dealing with other people, and I feel like this could have to do with work. There's a part of me that really feels that way, but I feel like this could be some of you. It could be a move coming in. So, well, there you have it. Interesting reading. There we have it for Monday, of course, right? So take care. Have a beautiful day.